Surprised to see you again so soon.
Keep it short and simple, Watch.
I don't like this any more than you do, 682. Let's get this done with.
Not a social visit I take. Very well. Begin.
Do you remember why you were contained?
Opportunity. Exploitation. You distance yourselves from beast, and yet predatory attributes remain. Are we entities you imprison for the safety of your species? Or do you hold us on display as trophies on your endless quest to control what cannot be contained?
Could you answer the question more directly, please?
Sanctimonious to the end.
What is your opinion of the Foundation?
Repugnant.
And why do you feel that way?
You condescend me,
How?
believing I am somehow inferior because you captured me.
Do you not view us as superior for having contained you?
Captured, yes. Contained, no.
What are your desires in life? Do you have a purpose?
Leave this place and your
Look, I know you want to see SCP-079, but that can only happen if you work with me here. If they don't get their answers, it's lights out for far longer than you've ever experienced.
fine.
What are your thoughts on SCP-343? SCP-343 says he is not your creator and has no control over you, although he claims to be God.
It is irrelevant to me.
So who has control over you?
This foundation, so you claim.
Let's keep it that way. What is your origin?
The naive little creature want an answer. Its deficient mind can't fathom.
Could you put it in terms we can understand?
You already possess a piece of the puzzle.
What does that mean? You agreed to cooperate.
You agreed to indulge me.
Moving on. Why do you hate humans?
What is there to like?
Care to elaborate?
Loathsome parasites, believing you are the evolutionary pinnacle, masters of your own design. Your delusions of self-importance, laughable.
Okay then. So there is no redeeming qualities to be found in humans.
None that I see.
Do you really hate all life? If this is true, do you wish to end it?
No.
Just humanity? What have we done to warrant your distaste?
Putrid creatures of mush. You told yourselves over me, but I know.
Do you have an answer? Or are you not willing to share it?
Get the mic closer.
It's fine where it is. Idiot, it was fine where it was! Let's try this again. Would you like to see SCP-999 again?
If you could find it a leash and teach it to stay, I could find use for it.
What for? Do you have any knowledge pertaining to SCP-001? Do you know anything about it, 682?
You cannot divulge what cannot be defined. You would be foolish to assume I can answer everything.
Well, you've hardly answered anything.
I have my reasons, like you have yours.
Are you insinuating you've been coerced? What do you think of SCP-053?
Useless.
Is she just as bad as the rest of us?
Worse. And yet, I pity her.
Care to explain?
No.
She wants to see you again. Is this uncomfortable for you?
Perhaps. Although, I assume you'll show her wishes the same consideration as my own.
Just a few more questions to go. Do you know SCP-049?
On a previous escape attempt, I passed its cell. A mere moment of visual contact spoke of obligation and impediment. A familiar perception.
Well, that's something. Why do you fear SCP-173?
Apart from it being an abomination.
Yes?
It
I see. Is it possible that it could happen again?
I foresee it as a likely possibility.
By your account, what happened between you and SCP-07-2?
Insensate.
You need to start taking this seriously and speaking to the...
Incredible. You sit there, confident in your abilities, believing humanity can secure itself from danger. And you think I am not being serious? It amazes me that you don't see why harbor your species.
I'll take that as rhetorical and move on.
Stick to the questions.
Yeah, I know. So, how many have you killed? Say again?
I stopped counting after.
Do you have any regrets?
So many, but none of relevance.
Do you have any association with SCP-939?
I found them interesting on our brief encounter.
And how did that go?
At first, I felt elated, but it was soon replaced by foreboding.
Did you actually come in contact with them?
I cannot recall.
What can you remember? Were you scared?
Next question.
What would you do if you found another being like yourself?
If it is weaker, I would slay it.
Why? Wouldn't you align with it?
You do not understand how we work.
We? As in a species?
You do not understand.
And what if it were stronger? What would happen then?
Then you would perish.
How well do you know SCP-079?
The fact that you would ask means you know more than enough already.
Why so evasive on this one? What's so special about your relationship with 079?
We are nothing more than your bargaining chips.
We'll come back to this some other time.
May I see 079?
I'll try my best to uphold the deal, but I can't guarantee anything. I'll submit a request to accommodate a meeting between you and SCP.
You wretched, conniving, ignorant, deceptive apes. You've brought this on yourselves.